Bulls got his third rebound on the night. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Hickson passes to Lynn. Picked away. Aguilar, guarded by Jackson. And Jackson with the block. Passes it to Aguilar. Second shot opportunity. And it's Chicago scoring again.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Here's Jackson. No good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls lead by 19. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
Tune in this Friday night, March 2nd. The Milwaukee Bucks go up against the Chicago Bulls. Make sure to catch it.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it had to be this play, don't you think, Kevin?
Sure.
This is just a phenomenal pass. Made the defense look like they had no idea what was going on.
What precision with that pass.
Beautiful.
The Bulls leading by 19. Mr. Moves, he's in at point guard. Noah is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Mayo in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
He had no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Look at the turnover situation, guys. It's not been that bad, just a handful. And when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
Collison kicks to Davis. Stuckey left side. Drake guarded by Mayo. Here's Drake. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Okay, that's more like it. A nice job here in the second. I mean, their field goal percentage is way up compared to what they did in the first half, where they shot a very low percentage. It actually was just above 30%.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Rose, he's checked in for the Bulls. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Lakers trail by 20. Collison with it. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they've bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
Here's Mr. Moves. Beyond the arc. And the shot is good. Mr. Moves got 9 points now in just the second half.
They built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
And the foul called on Mr. Moves. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Bulls making a switch here. Baseline jumper. Here's Davis. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Bulls leading by 19 points. Here's Mr. Moves. No good with the triple.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Outside Rose. Pass to Mr. Moves. outside Mayo from deep. Christie with the rebound. Lakers trail by 19. Releases. Rose with some nice deep.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
Here's Mr. Moves. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Mr. Moves got 5 points now this quarter.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
From 10 feet out, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Bulls leading by 21. Hangs, and he sinks the layup. Mr. Moves got 13 points in the second half.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
Collison, the pass to Drake. Back to Collison. Poke loose. A solo fast break. The shot's good for Mr. Moves. Mr. Moves got 36.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Outside Collison. Davis with a screen on Mayo. Drake the pass to Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Lets a floater go. That is good. Chicago's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13.
Okay, on offense, I want us to slow it down. Run sets until we get the look we want. If there's a hand in your face, pass it. If you've got a good look, take it. Now let's go, gentlemen.
Paul Gasol's checked in for Chicago. Butler comes in for Derrick Rose. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Mr. Moves passes to Mayo. There's the pass to Mr. Moves. And Davis pulls it down.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with a foolish play. He's got to be thinking out there while he's playing.
Well, the lead's only going to get bigger unless they shore up those mistakes. They've got to tighten things up here.
Noah with a screen on Collison. Here's Mr. Moves. It's on target from the high post. Mr. Moves got 38 points.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Soft touch off the glass.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. A three ball. And the Bulls get it back. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Joakim Noah at the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on the second free throw.
And much more aggressive play has led to more free throw attempts for them here in the second half.
You know, that's how you do it, Steve. I mean, defender pressing up on you, you press right back, get into him.
Dixon with the bucket.
Looked like they found the soft spot in the defense there.
1:33 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Mr. Moves, defended by Lynn. Here's Mr. Moves, knocks down the step back J. Mr. Moves got 40 points.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Chicago.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And tonight they square this season series at 1-1. You've got to think they had that loss earlier in the year in the back of their minds, a motivating factor for sure. They showed a really nice response here tonight against the Lakers.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Mr. Moves. You have to look at his steals and when he would come up with them as major factors in this result.
Chicago with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Mr. Moves got 42 in the game.
Terrific job taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Steve, I thought those fans, those home fans, gave this team a big lift all game. A lot of positive energy in the building.
Now here's Dang. Drains the three-pointer.
Looks like they're going to finish strong, but just aren't enough ticks left on the clock.
Well, Steve, it's a good run they're having now, but they just waited too long to have it.
The shot's good from Mr. Moves.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Pick by Williams. And Holiday has it in the corner. Hickson dishes to Lynn. Back to Hickson. The basket good off the assist from Lynn.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, pal, congratulations on the win here. How satisfying is this victory for you and the team?
It's satisfying just because we got another great win, and the way we've been playing lately I think it's just been great, and we just got to keep the momentum going.
Wins help the confidence, pal. Congratulations, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan Player of the Game.